Hi there, I'm Colin Klupik. I'd like to share with you what I think is my favourite feature about the Festool MIDI dust extractor. Now, I've used larger ones of these like the 26 and the 36. They're all great, but there's one feature about this little one that really caught me by surprise. Now, this video isn't about all of the features of this dust extractor, although I will just mention a couple of others. The integrated Bluetooth works better than I expected. It pairs beautifully with the battery system, like on this Traxor or whatever you've got the battery plugged into, and it just works every time. The fact that you can actually access the filter from the outside for cleaning is really handy. It just makes it so much easier. And the fact that it's compact is also great. I mean, what you lose in the capacity, you gain in the fact that it's just easy to store, it's easy to wheel around, it doesn't take up much room in the workshop. It's also much lighter to carry and just easier to fit into smaller, tight spaces. But the one feature that really caught my eye when I started to use it was the fact that it has a flat surface on the top of the hose garage. It's got a lid. And what I found was that I just instinctively would turn around from the cut and place the saw actually on top of the extractor. And you can do that because it's flat, which means that you kind of always know where you've put the saw. And if you're working in a surface where you've got maybe a concrete floor, you're not going to scratch the underside of the saw. It doesn't take up room on your bench. And you kind of always know where it is. It's just so handy. And it was a really unexpected feature. Now, the other ones have an open hose garage. So when you have the lid open like this, I can kind of simulate it. If you put the saw down on top of one of the other ones, it's kind of on an angle and it doesn't really ever quite fit, and it's just kind of awkward. But this flat surface on the top has just proven to be so practical and so useful so many times. So if you're looking for an extractor and you've been considering this one, I highly recommend it. It's been working really well for me, and I've really enjoyed using it. So yeah, I'd certainly give it a second look. We'll see you in the next one.